What's up, everybody, and thank you for listening to Mastering the Mindset. My name is Dariusdotch, and I'm an actor, hip-hop artist, and fitness and life coach. And I'm here to personally help you train and improve your mindset so that you can, 1, become the best version of yourself mentally, and 2, gain focus and motivation to be able to take action and achieve the success in life that you want and deserve. Before we get started, please like and subscribe to my channel, and at the end of this episode, if you liked it, please share it with a friend or loved one or someone who would benefit from hearing this message. I'm so glad you're here, and I'm ready to go on this journey with you, and that journey begins now. All right, and welcome back to another episode. Thank y'all so much for being here. Like I always say, please, if you have a chance, please like and subscribe to my channel on YouTube. And if you're watching on a podcast platform, please leave me a review. I would greatly appreciate both or either one of those. But let's go ahead and get started. Today, we're going to be talking about how your mind changes your reality. We're going to talk about how it changes your reality, and in some situations, it literally changes your body. And before I get started, I just want to say that all the things we're going to discuss on here are based in science. I'm not just making stuff up or giving you my opinion on what I think sounds good. I'm always going to make sure I give you things and ideas that are based on facts. And today we're going to be talking about a few things I found from a woman named Ali Crum, and she's a professor of psychology at Stanford and the director of the Mind and Body Lab. And she did some studies that we're going to talk about, and it's based off people's minds and how the way they think actually changed their reality. Things in their lives changed based off what they had going on in their brain. So we're going to be talking about the placebo effect as well as something called the nocebo effect, and how both of these changes your reality as well. So first, let me give you a few studies that show some facts as to how the way you think will actually change your body's response. So there was a study done where people were given a milkshake, and they would study these people people's physiological response. Whew, that's a tongue twister. They would study their physiological response to this milkshake, and they gave them 2 quote unquote different kinds of milkshakes. One of them was high fat, high calorie, and the other one was supposedly more healthy and low calorie. And in reality, it was the same shake. No difference at all. They had the same shake the first week 1, and the same shake in week 2, the second week. And simply based on what they told them, they had a physiological response to it. So what they did is, after they gave them the shake, they would draw their blood and study it. And check this out. In their studies, they find that the ghrelin response, ghrelin is the chemical that makes you feel hungry. They found that the ghrelin response in their blood after they had what they thought was the high fat, high calorie shake, it dropped 3 times more than with the other shake. 3 times more. Basically, their bodies responded as if they had consumed more food, as if they actually consumed more fat, more calories, even though it was the same damn shake. And we know it wasn't the shake at all. It was their minds that made them change. Now, this don't mean that you can eat fried chicken and pizza and cheese curds every day and tell yourself that it's healthy. I'm eating salad, right? Ain't no placebo effect for fried chicken, right? That ain't how that works. But it just shows you thoughts literally change their body's physiology. Another study they did, it was a study based on exercise and how much exercise you should be getting in a day. And they thought about what jobs people have that they might not realize they're getting a decent amount of exercise based on their job duties. And at the time this was done, the Surgeon General says that the minimum or healthy amount of exercise per day was 30 minutes. 30 minutes of exercise to be healthy. And they found a group of hotel housekeepers. And if you think about the job of a housekeeper, they're on their feet all day, up and down stairs, they're cleaning, lifting all the sheets and throwing them in the washer, way more than 30 minutes of exercise a day. And they did this study, and they asked this group of housekeepers how much exercise a day would they think they're getting in? How physical do they think their job is? How well do you think you take care of yourself on average? And these women rated themselves at a 3, which is crazy to me. So what happened is they separated them, and they took one group of women in a room and told them that the Surgeon General recommended 30 minutes of exercise a day to be healthy, and told them that they're doing way more than 30 minutes a day, that they actually are taking really good care of their bodies, that the way they work, the work they do is keeping them healthy. And they didn't say any of this to the other group. And they followed up with both groups a few months down the road. And the group they told this to not only lost weight, but their blood pressure dropped on average by 10 points. Their blood pressure drops by 10 points. And it's not like any of them reported any difference in their diet or their workout routine. So what was the difference? It was what they thought. Their thoughts, the way they thought about their situation and their job. So think about that for a second. They were able to lose weight, drop their blood pressure, feel better about their work, and didn't report any change in diet or exercise. It was the way they viewed things that gave their bodies a physiological response. Again, no, you can't sit on your couch and say, yep, I'm burning calories right now, right? We can understand that. But what this really comes down to, what this is, which is so fascinating to me, is the placebo effect. And I'm sure most of y'all already know what this is. But let's say they have a drug and they give half the group the real drug, half the group a sugar pill, which should do absolutely nothing for them. But the people who get it don't know it's fake. And they think, hey, this drug is going to cure my illness. And the sugar pill really cures them. But it's not the sugar pill. It's not the pill. It's the fact that they actually think they're being cured. Through thinking they're being cured, they actually cured themselves. And the placebo effect test is required when introducing a new drug. And the even crazier part about this is 33% of all medical healings are a placebo effect. People think that they are being healed, and because they have this thought, they are healed 33% of the time. That's crazy. And I don't know why people don't talk about this more, but just by thinking you're healed can literally heal you. Just the thought of it. So ask yourself this. If I can think myself into being healed, can I also think myself into sickness? And you already know what that answer is. Hell to the yes. So when folks take a new drug and the doctor tells them about the potential negative side effects, you better believe that those people are more likely to experience those side effects. Fact, people who think they have a fever can have a 3-degree jump in their temperature. What? People who think they have a fever can have a 3-degree jump in their temperature. And that's a study. You can literally give yourself a high temperature just because you think it. Physiological effects. And the question is, what does this show you? This shows you that the way you think about everything in your life changes you and everything in your life. Now, I forget who made this quote, but it says, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. If you change the way you look at things, the things you look at will change. If you change the way you look at your body will change. When you change the way you look at your relationships, they change. When you change the way you look at your finances, everything, your happiness, your joy, your peace, all these things. So it's not just the circumstances in our lives that make a difference, but what we think about the circumstances. It's like that story of the 2 sons that I've told on here a few times. They had an alcoholic father growing up, and one of the sons went on and became a successful business owner and entrepreneur. And the other son, he went on to become a homeless person who was alcoholic. And they asked the other son who went on to become the entrepreneur, they asked him, well, why didn't you become an alcoholic? And he says, because my father is an alcoholic. They asked the homeless son, why did you become an alcoholic? He says, because my father is an alcoholic. Same circumstances. The difference is the reason their lives were different is because of how they looked at those circumstances. And we have to ask ourselves, what are we thinking about? What do you think about when you think about your past? When you think about your present, about your future? What are the things you're thinking about your body? About your relationships, about the people around you, about your bank account, everything. Because the way you think about it actually changes the thing itself. No, you can't sit around and eat bad food all day and tell yourself you're rich and it's going to make you thin and rich. We obviously know that. Of course, there needs to be the correct action taken. And the work needs to be put in to change things. But when you tell yourself, what you tell yourself, your mindset around what you're doing is the important thing. So no, you're not going to eat bad food and tell yourself you're getting skinny. But what you will do is eat healthy food and tell yourself you're enjoying the new food you're eating. You're loving what this food is going to do for your body, for your body. I'm enjoying that this food is making me healthy, making me live longer. And you will start to enjoy eating that healthy food, because that's one of the biggest complaints about eating healthy, right? We hear it all the time. And maybe you feel the same way. That healthy food just ain't as good as regular food. Maybe it could be that you're just so in love with the taste of bad food that you won't allow yourself to be in love with the taste of the good food. If you hate the gym, and you tell yourself, damn, I hate being here. Man, I don't feel like working out today. Damn, I hate my trainer. He always give me all this hard stuff to do. I can't stand him. Working out sucks. Instead of saying all that, you tell yourself how much you love taking care of your body, how much you love yourself. Remind yourself of how each step matters and how you can acknowledge that the fact that, yes, this is hard, but I showed up today. I showed up for myself today. And what you do is you take those things that are going to help you make massive changes, right? The eating healthy, the taking care of your body, the consistency with working on growing your business, the making 100 calls in your sales job, the doing more than the bare minimum, then in everything you do in life. If you take those and you make those things fuel you and you tell yourself that positive change is going to come from it, you don't have to love doing all these things. But what you can love is the outcome that'll come from doing these things. Again, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. We get what we're looking for. We have to start realizing the power of our beliefs, because your beliefs change your words and your words change your world. What you speak, the things you say, can and will speak existence into your life. Don't say you can't, as cliche as that may be, because we've all heard it a million times, right? Don't ever say I can't. It's a really powerful mindset to have in reality. And it's not that you can't do something. Instead, we have to say, or get in the mental space of, I haven't been able to do it yet, or I will, or it hasn't happened yet, or I'm working on it. Your words have power. If you believe it, then that's what you're going to get. And that goes for everything. Just like with the placebo effect, if your mind can heal your body simply because you believe you're taking medicine that's going to heal you, you can change things in your life using your words, telling yourself that you can, telling yourself that it's going to happen. Use your words to plant it inside your brain and turn it into a belief. And believe and believe and believe. And the whole time, if you have this belief that, yes, I will create this business. Yes, I will take that next step in my career. Yes, I will make this deadline, whatever it may be. If you have the belief and are putting in the action towards making that thing happen and staying consistent, don't you think that's going to be the thing that's going to put you over the top? I know it can. You have to use your mind to change your reality. And it all starts with the power of belief. So that's what I got for you today, man. Thank y'all for being here. Again, please share. Make sure you tag me in the post so I get a notification that you did share it. Again, if you are listening or watching me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe for me. And if you are listening on the podcast, I would greatly appreciate it if you could leave me a review. That would really help me with my reach. Thank you so much, and let's ride out. You know, it's easy to figure out that you don't always win. But like they say, life is 90-10. 10% of what happens to you, the other 90%. Life give me limits. I got the juice. I hit the booth, and I tell the truth. I talk about me and what I've been through. Then I got hot, like I got the flu. I could be a choreographer, cause I'm making moves. Yeah, I got the moves. I do it so smooth. They know I keep it lit like I made a fuse. Now she wanna hang like she made a noose. I pray to God they outseen me when I made the news. Was on ESPN, feeling so cool. No, I ain't flexing. That's not what I do. I keep getting blessings. Like I said I chew, cause life gave me lemons. Now I got the juice. Watch my shoes, these brand new. They wanna walk on my steps, but this ain't the shoes. Wait, let me change my shoes, cause like I said, these new. Hold up, wait. When I hang with us, better lace them up like we bout to hoop. We all take 3, hope you can shoot. And I don't keep up, not with all that gossip. I just sip up out my teacup. Like I got the flu, cause life gave me lemons. Hit me in my feelings, what did I do wrong? What didn't I do? I look in the mirror, I'm feeling so different. Like what's going on? Is that really you? I don't want attention, I wanna be sipping, I wanna be numb. I don't wanna feel it, I don't wanna hear it. Don't wanna go back and forth, don't wanna play tennis. Life gave me lemons, I got the juice. I ain't tripping, I stuck to the script and I stuck to the truth. I stuck to my word and held it all together. I guess I'm the glue. Whatever don't kill you, only make it stronger. I guess I'm the proof, cause I'm still living. Oh, what I'm feeling, life gave me lemons. But I got the juice, thought I was through. I was so blue. I took a leap of faith with no parachute. God gave me wings, that's when I flew. I feel fresh up off the rapper, feeling brand new. If you only knew what I've been through. Don't ever stop grinding, bro. Hope you never do, cause when you start climbing up, you will love the view. Cause life gave me lemons, now I got the juice. Was in a bad mood, still a good dude. I needed doors to open for me, they wouldn't move. Got my foot in the door, don't mean to intrude, cause life gave me limits. Life gave me limits, but I got the juice. I hit the booth, and I tell the truth. I talk about me, and what I've been through. Then I got hot, like I got the flu.